to liberty. Just send one again. They are prayer. Go eat up, Tiani. Run them out of Babylon. Them tell we say we're free, but still control the string. Foreign hands pulling everything. Sell out leaders, bow and scrape, while the youth them cry and the people wait. But now we see the light through your window. Traore rise like a breeze from the Congo. Him not take order from outside and him chant truth from the heart of the land. Hey, African pride, wear it on we chest. We not bow down, we never settle for less. They are here to lead the rest. Order puppet ruling to righteousness. The African pride, deep in our soul, a liberty call, and we answer the role. HRA step bold, him carry just scroll. Babylon falling, Africa all. Me say the time come fi reclaim we name. No more puppet playing them colonial game. No IF chain, no fake campaign. We taking back every mineral vein. From Alisal to Ghana gold. The story of Africa now get told. By we, for we, with no apology. This revolution it a fi holy. Yeah, African pride, fire in our veins. We tear down fences, we break them chains. The Traore is here, him now play games. Film speak with thunder, him calling names. African pride, we walk upright. From darkness we step into light. No more puppet showing a daylight. We stand strong for we birthright. Babylon system pack up and flee. Mama Africa don't plant the tree. Justice, truth, unity. No more sellout presidency. Traore rise like wind through the drum. Puppet time done, freedom come. We not sit back, we stand and run. One Africa, not just some. The African pride, I like the sun. We come together now, we move as one. Let Traore is here, the work just begun. We march on till the victory done. African pride, feel it in our heart. We were all from the very start. Traore lead with sacred art. From puppet to liberty, we take part. Traore, Goita, Antiana, hearts of land. Lead Africa to their promised land.
You see, if you're comparing with Nigeria, listen to this. Nigeria has oil before than Dubai. It's a history. They are more rich than us. They have agriculture, they have mining, they have everything, you name it, they have it. Am I right or wrong?
This video of a street interview with a UAE citizen has gone viral in Nigeria, sparking debates about our leadership. In the video, the tourist from UAE, while explaining why Dubai is so successful, attributed it to good leadership, which he says Nigeria lacks.
When you have a true leadership, which we have nothing, but we have everything because we have the right leadership.
While some Nigerians agree with him, the comparison may not be entirely fair.
That's the only thing you need, a right leader for your country, not corruption. That's what brings your country at the top. You don't need anything. We want water, we don't have agriculture, we don't have mining.
Give us your thoughts about this on the comment section of this video. Roots TV, Nigeria.
Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Also don't give up the fight. Preacher man, don't tell me heaven is under the earth. I know you don't know, but life is really worth. It's not all that glitters is gold. Half the story has never been told. So now you see the light. Stand up for your rights. Come on, y'all. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up, stand up for your rights. Don't give up the fight. Yeah. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
Well, most people think that great God will come from the sky and take away everything and make everybody feel high. But if you know what your life is worth, you would look for yours on earth. So know you see the light. I'm begging you to stand up for your right. Oh, yo, say get up, stand up.
Stand up for your rights.
Come on, say
Get up, stand up.
no, no.
Don't give up the fight.
I beg you,
Get up, stand up.
come on.
Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. And don't give up the fight.
Blessed Wednesday, my people, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing well. Now, in this episode, this brother that goes by the name of Marvin the Little Fire, which most of you are familiar with him, right? This man took to the parish of St. Thomas to discover a land that is owned by the Charles. And when I say Charles, I not talk about Prince Charles. I'm talking about Pernell Charles, him son and him daughter. And you know people, them a politician. So this brother here basically a show Jamaica the big piece of land, how much 1,000-acre land that the Charles own. Market, you know, people. Nobody knows say can't own a land, you know. But how them get so much land for own as politicians? Stay tuned.
Jamaica. I am standing on another property for the Charles. And when we say Charles, we talk about Pernell Charles, Michelle Charles, the Charleses. This is St. Thomas. I was invited here by the Member of Parliament, current Member of Parliament. Big up yourself for reaching out. Thank you. And this property that I am standing on is a part of the over 1,300 and odd acres of land owned by the Charles. I'm going to say that for you slowly again. The piece of property where I stand up on is a part of the over 1,300 acre of land. 1,300 acres of land. While more than 800,000 Jamaicans are considered squatters, one politician own over 1,300 acre land. And we are actually taking 90% of our foods are coming from America when all of this land is left here. It's a land that usually have sugar cane and stuff, and of course governments come, governments went, and we end up taking sugar from overseas and have made these lands desolate. There's nothing here. But what is striking and what is very concerning is that I'm going to show you. If you look ahead, that's the road being developed. But as far as your eyes can see, hold on. One house. Take a guess and tell me whose house is that. Huh? The Charles, the house that belong to the Charles is a for them property. And out of the Spark program, 60 point odd million, 60 point odd million Jamaican dollars for the Spark program for fix the road in an old Pira and new Pira, the community them. That these people, all they wanted was road. Michelle Charles decided to choose a road that only leads to their property to fix for them road because them have plans, I understand, to build hotels and all kind of stuff. Yeah? So even fire hydrant round here, fire hydrant, brand new fire hydrant, I saw it for myself. So the proper infrastructure is going in place to facilitate their foreign investor friends who are coming to, of course, I'm going to divest and put all kind of foreign people upon them lands and stuff, while the Jamaican people from old Pira, and in a new Pira, no have no road. Some of them don't even own a piece of land. Squatters. And Jamaica, why? Prosperity. Friggin' prosperity. And you're thinking that we should not be upset. We should not be outraged. We should not light tire in the road. We should not take this government to court. Every single one of them. Michelle Charles, I don't know you, I mean, I'm not against you. You know what I have a problem with? The fact that you came to Jamaica for 5 years and you took the country's money knowing very well that you're a citizen of America. You're a citizen of America. And I believe that based on our constitution, America is not a part of the Commonwealth. If you're a part of the Commonwealth, residing in Jamaica for more than 12 months, then you're eligible for that position, and that's fine. You can hold dual citizenship where that is concerned. I am not versed in law, but one thing we know for a fact, America is not a part of the Commonwealth. So for you to have been holding that kind of citizenship, and then you take with money, and as then kick you out, you run overseas, and you spat in our face, you're spitting in our face by telling us it is good to be home. Talking about America, you're going to say it is good to be home. And I miss this place. And all it needs is TLC, meaning tender love and care. And I also need TLC. Michelle, let me tell you this. Your father, your brother is in the parliament. Yeah? Nepotism, where families and friends take over our government. And this is what we have to deal with. The people them around here, sir, are crying shame. All they've been asking for is just road. But you took $60 odd million of Jamaica's money, $60 odd million, to build this road that leads only to una property, only to Funo property. The other piece of road.
Well then, I grade. Me need ya, hey. I need some herb in my brain, so bring the medication for my brain to heal the whole of the nation from the pain and break up all the circles and the chains. I need some meditation in my brain, so bring the medication for my brain to heal the whole of the nation from the pain. Break up all the circles and the chain. Hey, no, this could never be no man killer. Good for my head, so me call it as the man killer. When me ill, you know me never need a painkiller. It's quite exciting, me call it as the man chiller. Give me good man, so me no think illa. What a inspiration, fit on a sound killer. Fit the pagan, me spark it like a 9 miller. Fi fight the liquor and the coke, ganja and the pillar. That's why me need some herb in my brain. So bring the medication from my brain to heal the whole of the nation from the pain.
Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel and share it with your contacts. Thank you.
Greetings again, brothers and sisters and cousins of the other races who support our struggle for economic equality with the other races. In this segment, I'm going to give a brief update on what we have been doing to working on this social media platform, or more precisely, this video sharing platform, which is the Afro Econ Tube. And I've done a number of videos, segments about it in the past, and also in every video I at least put up some slides to promote and ask for your help in developing this social media platform. Because I am concerned about the fact that we do not have any, well, no, I shouldn't say any, that's what I thought, but I found out that we do have a few social media video sharing platforms. We content creators, we seem to be satisfied with just being on other platforms owned by other people, and not trying to own something for ourselves, except in cases where a few months ago, sometime last year, when a few, shortly after this new president came to power in the USA, Trump, he YouTube and Facebook and so on, they kicked off African Stream. That's the most well-known, and some other ones, because I think Africa Stream said something that the government, they said something about what the U.S. military did in, I think it was Somalia, and because of that, they were both YouTube and Facebook kicked them off, and they were the main ones, but others were also censored. And it seems like almost all of the creators are just happy or satisfied with having their content on YouTube, and they make money on YouTube, and that's it. Just like most other sectors and industries, we are satisfied basically working for other people. Let me put it that way. And the matter of owning stuff for ourselves is not a priority. Worst case, or the most blatant case, is in the entertainment industry, including sports. Anyway, but a few people, Professor P.L.O. Lumumba, he more than once, he spoke about the need for us to own our own social media platform. Well, I'm going to say video sharing, because there is a difference between social media is the wider ones, including you just go on it and you post jobs and so on and so on. But video sharing, like YouTube and YouTube and the others, YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and so on and so on, we do not own any. Well, I found out there are a few. So the latest situation with Afro Econ Tube is that we continue to work on it and make contacts with potential people. Afro Econ, our focus is on economic content, but not only economic content, because just like the Black Econ Network, we are going to have some variety. If you look at the Black Econ Network channel, then you will see the idea, just that this Afro Econ Tube, the AfroTube, it's wider in that it will include videos. It will post videos from people who are invited. We will invite content creators, certain content creators, both from in continental Africa and diaspora Africans, continental Africans and diaspora and Africans, Afro people generally who are Pan-Afrikanists. Let me say Pan-Afrikanists, but focusing mostly on economic issues. And I have been making contacts. I started making contacts, and I have the listing and so on and so on. And actually, the platform, the website is, I'm going to say, almost complete. And I am still aiming for a target a few months from now to make it public. Now, it is online, but if you try to access it, it will ask for a password. It will ask for a password, and a few people who I'm allowing to look at it and to see how it is, see what it is like, and to get input from them. I've given them the password so that they can access it. But as soon as it's completed and launched in a few months, then we'll make it public. Viewers, anybody can go and see what's there. But content creators going to be much more selective than YouTube. And we have patterned it on YouTube in building it. We have patterned it to a large extent on YouTube. It's like a mini YouTube and focusing on economic issues, especially business development, encouraging Black people, Afro people to own their own business and other forms of investment, but mainly business development and economic independence, economic liberation, economic equality with the other races. I will mention that I did some more research and found that there are some other video sharing platforms in the diaspora, especially in the USA and in Africa. Very few, and nothing compared to YouTube. So the first one that I saw was Kweli TV, KWELI TV. And in another update, I will look at them more closely and see what they do. The second one is Black on Purpose TV. The third one I see is Afroland TV. Another one is Mansa. So I'm encouraged because it's more than I realize. It's Mansa and fan base, but they do not focus. They are more varied in terms of their content. There's no focus on business development and economic freedom, economic liberation, or or economic equality. So the other is fan base, and one's called melanin people. And in Africa, on the African continent, I see VU, V, TV, AYOBA, AOBA, and this one says Pan-African group. So yes, 2 on Africa, and 6 in the US. I will also check to see if there are others in Europe the next time I'm giving you an update. Okay, so take care until next time. The next time I give you an update, hopefully next time I maybe it might be launching of the AfroTube, Afro Econ Tube video sharing platform. Okay, bye-bye for now.
Hold on, know that it's time to be strong. Let's all believe in the future. Together we can move on. Hey, raise up your voice and be heard. Calling every generation, all over together.
Now, Africa is getting recolonized. That's a fact. It's happening. You guys can see it. And the colonizers are getting help from the politicians, the selfish politicians that some of us helped put in power. That is a responsibility we must take. But I know it's happening, and I don't want us to give these white people or Israelis or all these people who are doing it, I don't want us to just talk about them. I want us to ask ourselves some really important questions. We individually, what are we doing to make sure that this does not happen to our continent? Personally, from my end, if you've been following, we are having a theme on our platform. It's called Reclaiming Our Identity Through the Soil. And that is something I want to immerse myself in, because I want to make sure that you guys understand how powerful our resources can be, our soil, our land, our minerals, all these things that were given unto us, right? Because at the end of the day, that is what these people are here for. That is why they make sure we are constantly fighting. They are sponsoring coups. They are helping sponsor people who are going to drag us behind, because they are after the resources. So even as we come for these white people, the colonizers, the black elites, all these people who are participating in the recolonization of Africa, what are we doing? right? How actively participant are we in this whole process? I think for us that's an important question that we must answer. So the challenge from me to you today is actively participate in making sure that evil does not win. Someone asked, why do we let evil win? My answer, because we do, because we just let evil win. Okay.
We are the countries of Africa, our planet's second largest continent right after Asia. We are the countries of Africa. There are 54 countries presently that we will teach ya. My name's Algeria, my capital is Algiers. I'm Angola, Luanda's been my capital for years. Benin is my name, my capital's Porto Novo. Botswana is my name, Gaborone is my capital. I'm Burkina Faso, oh Ouagadougou's my capital. My name's Burundi, Bujumbura's my capital. Cape Verde is my name, my capital is Praia. Come to Cameroon, Yaoundé's my capital to teach ya. I'm the Central African Republic, my capital Bangui is what you saw. I am Chad, my capital's N'Djamena. I'm Comoros, Moroni's my capital, yeah. I'm the Democratic Republic of Congo, capital's Kinshasa. I'm the Republic of the Congo, Brazzaville's my capital. Cote d'Ivoire is my name, capital's Yamoussoukro. I'm Djibouti and my capital's Djibouti City. I am Egypt, Cairo's my capital and largest city. We are the countries of Africa, our planet's second largest continent right after Asia.
Iran has made a shocking move that might accelerate the de-dollarization agenda of BRICS. Now, Iran's officials reportedly are asking those who want to pass through the Strait of Hormuz should be not only a non-ally of United States and Israel, but also their oil trade must be done through the Chinese currency yuan. As you all know, one of the major agenda of BRICS is de-dollarization. Whether this is done by Iran, this action is taken consciously or unconsciously of BRICS, but it will definitely benefit first and foremost Iran and China, but also since both countries belongs to the member of BRICS, China being a founder of BRICS and Iran the newly added member, then this will help the implementation of the de-dollarization. Remember, the BRICS nation promote doing your transactions through the local currencies, and also using yuan is one of it. Well, this will not only is a game changer for Iran and China, it's a game changer for all BRICS members. It's a game changer for the global nation who wants to get a divorce from the oppression of US dollar, because one of the leverage the United States has is using US dollar against any country in the world. So what will be the next move of Iran? Perhaps asking countries also wants to use this Hormuz Strait to use other than a SWIFT payment, to avoid a SWIFT payment. We don't know, but we will see.
Rejoice.
remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your contacts. Thank you.